Another sunrise on the AT. Life is good. Farewell, Port Clinton. And a special thank you again to Joyce with the church and making us aware of St. John's Pavilion. No real plans for today other than to, I would typically say, keep pushing north, but we're actually rolling Sobo, as in southbound. And the rain is imminent. It's definitely on the way. They've actually issued a flood watch for tomorrow, which will be our third day for this hike. It looks like we are going to be into day number 3. So we're just gonna get as many miles in as we can. We're out here having a fantastic time. Rolling here with my buddy Salgi through the streets of Port Clinton. And of course, as every town that you pass through, when you exit, you're going uphill. Let's do this. Back on the AT. One thing I've noticed since coming back out, some of the trail clubs are getting out and continuing on with trail maintenance. This is actually a huge water bar. I don't know if you can see that gutter, and what they've done is they've come out and they've cleaned that out. They cleaned out all the leaves, all the sediment that has washed down the mountain off the hill. And what the purpose of water bar serves is during a torrential downpour, the water will basically run right down the trail, almost like a small river, right down the hill, and it would take a turn right here and continue right on down the mountain. There's several water bars coming up the hill, and they've all been raked out and cleaned out. And what this water bar does is it diverts that water right off the trail and down the side of the mountain, and it prevents erosion of the Appalachian Trail. All right, we're around 4 miles in on our day here, southbound out of Port Clinton. And I've been sharing a few examples of why I feel Rock-sylvania has earned its title. Been working through several rocky sections, and you just gotta take your time and get it done. Yeah, there's rocky sections in every state out there, but I think it's a larger concentration of rocks. And something that hopefully I'll share at some point in this video, you'll run into some areas where you may go for a mile where the trail is really rocky. It's like a, let me call it something like potato salad of rocks. And it's just a bunch of little small rocks, typically compacted. And all it tries to do is separate your feet from your legs. Rolling, twisting your ankle, kind of like some of this in here. But we've been through some much worse areas. But in my opinion, I truly feel, along with some of the larger rock gardens, how Pennsylvania earned its title. And further south, closer to where I live, down near the Mason-Dixon line, right by the Maryland border, trail's really easy down in that area. And I've talked with so many hikers who've come up across the border, and the fear that's put out there, Rock-sylvania, Pennsylvania, they're expecting boulders the size of VW bugs sitting out on the trail. But I would say, from my personal experience, and I've hiked a lot of Pennsylvania already, the southern 2/3 I would say is easy. But once you get up north, now we started below the Delaware water gap, and I have not been through that area. I've seen enough of footage and I've talked to enough of people that that is truly where Pennsylvania earned its nickname. So it's a beautiful day so far. Probably around 55 degrees right now. And just taking a look here. Spring hasn't quite sprung yet. Trees are still pretty bare, but it's absolutely beautiful out here. I can see some more rocks up ahead. I'm trying to film as much as I can for you, but I definitely need my trekking poles to get this done. You can see Soggy up there. He's working it, and we're going to try to rack those miles up, take a couple breaks, and see what we can get done today. This is definitely a welcome change to the terrain that we've been walking through so far today. Spectacular day. Alright, so these little things right here will get your attention when you're walking along the trail. This guy's just getting a little bit of sun. Say hello to our little friend. Just a simple garter snake, and he's not budging. I'm not scaring him at all.
Yeah, he hadn't moved.
Yep. So I'm hoping we don't run into any copperheads or rattlesnakes up here in Pennsylvania. How about us already?
I haven't seen any yet. Two garter snakes.
Fingers crossed. Eagle's Nest Shelter. That's going to put us about 10 miles in so far today from Port Clinton, where we got started, and we're currently reevaluating what we're up to. We knew when we came up here we were going to have potentially some bad weather, some rain. You guys know me, I don't mind rain, sleet, snow, ice. You guys know me well enough by now. But we keep receiving weather alerts across WeatherBug for flood warnings, flood watches, severe thunderstorms, and that looks like the front that is bearing down on us is going to get really ugly. So we're going to try to make a smart decision here. We have our tents. You know, I've been out in the rain many times, but with some extreme weather coming in, it would have been ideal to seek shelter in one of the shelters on the AT here in Pennsylvania. But unfortunately right now those shelters are still closed, although it is legal to hike on the AT. So we're going to honor that request, not staying in the shelters. Gave my buddy Steve a call. He was one that was kind enough to pick Saugy and I up at the 501 shelter area and take us north to make this southbound trek. So gonna cut things short here as far as this section. Should still give us around 16 miles, which would be a great day. And I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. All right, we got another little garter snake here. Snakes abound. Watch out there, little guy. He's holding his ground. Yeah. See if we can't. Oh, there he's moving. Keep going there, little buddy. Ain't no likey snakes. I don't mind garter snakes, but it's those ones with a copper tone tan and the rattlesnake shakes. You guys can keep those. Okay, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. We are approaching the PA Route 183 trailhead. And when we get there, that is going to put us at 15.1 miles for the day. I do want to say thank you so much for joining me once again as I continue my trek to Katahdin. Although today I'm heading the wrong way, but that is just fine. Grabbing some miles here in my home state of Pennsylvania, and I hope to be out grabbing some more PA miles here very, very soon. And I do look forward to returning south to Sam's Gap at mile 319.7, which is where I came off the trail on March the 18th. Thanks again for coming along, everybody. Thanks for watching Wild on Trail. If you haven't done so already, I welcome you to click that subscribe button and join my journey. And a special thanks to everyone who's been with me since day one. Take care, everyone. We will see you soon.